So here I am, typical teenage black girl. Attitude rough around the edges, sassy, aggressive, uh, all of that. I had learned detachment at an early age, so I treated nothing like it was valuable or was going to be around for a long term. Super resentful towards my mother because of her years of depression and because of what I had been through, and feeling like I couldn't talk to anybody. Um, Super angry because, of course, through this experience where I was abused, all these spirits attached themselves to me. And in middle school, I was suspended all the time. I would fight, get into it with guys, was so aggressive. And there was one fight in high school that changed my life because I got arrested. And I was facing a felony. And I remember going to the Vale Phillips Center here in Milwaukee, and that was the worst 12 hours of my life, okay? That was not for me. And I was terrified because they were talking about actually giving me some time for this fight. And what changed the situation was the DA and my mom ended up having a conversation about God. And he recommended to the judge, like, I think she needs to go home with her mother. I feel like this is just a case of rebellion. And he told me, like, I needed to listen to her. She was a woman of God and she wouldn't tell me anything wrong. And I think at that moment, it was the first time I really felt God's hand on my life. Although I knew surviving the house fire, surviving the abuse, even making it out mentally stable through the drug abuse and the depression my mother went through, all of that is evidence. But for me, that moment where I was able to go home, that changed my life forever. And I think, like, I wouldn't trade the mother I had for the world, because everything she was made her everything she was, whether good or bad, all played a part in the woman she became, that prayed for me, that interceded for me, that shifted me. And although once I went home, I didn't get it together, I did change some of my aggressive ways. I matured, because jail was not for me. It still ain't.